Hello friends, today we are repairing a hair straightener. You can see the name on the screen. There are no more labels and the full name is unknown. They brought it and said that it does not turn on. Perhaps the wire at the input of the rectifier is damaged, but everything looks normal there. I connected the rectifier to the network and the LED indicator should light up, but it does not work. Which means there is some kind of malfunction. Let's disassemble it and see what the problem is. First, remove the plug and then unscrew the screw, then do the same on the other side. Now I will ring the network cable and check if we have a wire break. We have 220 volts coming to the board, and this means that the wire is working. It turns out that either the board is faulty or one of the heating elements is not working. Having figured out how the rectifier works, I can now share it with you. On this board, the PWM controller burned out. It is a microcircuit with 8 legs. Power comes to its third leg. The second leg is responsible for the LED indication. The first and fifth legs go to the capacitor. This is plus and minus. It turns out that the PWM controller receives power and then opens the field effect transistor using 9.8 volts. It turns out that the transistor opens at 9.8 volts and closes when the voltage drops to 5 volts or less. The PWM controller constantly opens and closes the transistor and the heating element begins to heat up. The PWM controller controls the temperature using a built-in thermistor in the heating element. All our elements are in good working order. I checked each element separately, and they are all working. Only the PWM controller remains. But unfortunately the manufacturer deliberately erased the name of the PWM controller so that repairs can only be made in the company's service center. An ordinary repairman will not be able to repair and replace the PWM controller because he does not know its name, and there are about 100 of them and they all work differently. This is how the manufacturer protects its product from copying and makes repairs possible only in their service center. Of course, you can short-circuit the transistor directly and it will heat up while the plug is in the socket, but you will not be able to regulate the temperature. You can only constantly pull it out of the socket. Unfortunately, I can't fix this device because I don't know what kind of PWM controller is installed here. So I assemble the hair straightener and give it to the client. If anyone knows what kind of PWM controller is installed there, write in the comments. It will be useful for those who will repair the same straightener. I hope the video was useful. Subscribe to the channel and see you soon. Good luck with your repairs.